This is yet another tutorial for Questorama, tentatively titled. As mentioned before, you have storage devices on the back of your hands. These allow you to pick up stuff and store stuff in there. Make sure when you are storing stuff that you see the little drop here logo, or else maybe it'll just fall through. It doesn't automatically do that. You can pick stuff up from a distance as long as it glows. You can remove clips, put clips back in. Whoa! Just make sure your hands aren't too close to the ground, or you will pull yourself through the bottom of the level. Let's just stash that back in there. You can also climb in this game. Your hands will turn yellow and make a nice clicky sound to let you know that you can climb up the next part. If you hold down the X or A button, you will bring up your inventory. For the storage device, it'll tell you how good your gun is, your firing rate for your gun. Let's see, your firing rate for your gun, how many rounds it has left, the projectile speed. Projectile speed is very important because slow projectiles can easily be dodged by you or by the enemy. So you'll want the projectile speed to be as high as you can with the best firing rate you can. Just reach in and grab it from your inventory. Also, we now have a starter gun. It is terrible. It has a horrible firing rate and horrible projectile speed. Whenever you find a weapon you don't like, such as this piece of garbage, click down the joystick and you will recycle it for CPU credits, or CPU cycles. Doing so will take the gun's clip and put it in your inventory, so you don't have to worry about removing the clip before recycling anymore. You can just automatically recycle it. In previous versions, I had people just throw the guns off the cliff and recycle it automatically. Don't do that anymore. You will not get any CPU life for that. What you want to do is just hold down the button and recycle it. You can also recycle the clips if you want to. I'm not going to recycle this one because I want to keep it. But it'll tell you how much you're going to recycle for. Every round of ammo is another CPU point. Your CPU points are right here. This blue stuff isn't your life. This blue stuff is your food. It is the CPU cycles necessary to run your program. Because we are in a computer simulation and you are a program. Kind of Tron-esque. As you move around, you burn through CPU cycles. When you run out, you will be kicked out. Your program will effectively die within the server. So don't do that. You can earn more CPU cycles by recycling weapons or by eliminating our many colorful enemies. Just that punk over there. Oh, you don't get anything if they fall to their deaths. That was unfortunate. He took his gun with him too. I kind of wanted that. You also have grappling hooks, which I think I've already demonstrated a million times. You get those by pressing either the Y button or the B button. Grappling hooks also go and burn through your CPU life. So make sure that you're earning more as you go along. Let's see. Ooh, this is much better than the one I had. Let's go and recycle the old one. Now its clip is in my inventory, but I have the gun's CPU value. That weird sparkly thing you see, that big ball of static, is the eraser. You cannot damage the eraser, but the eraser can really damage you. It will eat through your CPU cycles if it touches you. It makes this horrible noise when you get close and sends little versions of itself. Those little versions you can kill off, but it will send an infinite number of them at the rate of once per second, and they are heat sinking, so do not get close to it. Fortunately, they don't travel very far. Those little buggers. Yeah, see, they disappeared way before they got to me. So, watch out for the eraser. Now, the name of the game here is to go hack those consoles right there. Ah, crud. I don't want to be here. Something else to keep in mind is those guys, those little balls, and the eraser itself go through walls. Oh man, I am going to starve to death. I'm actually going to run out of cycles before I get anywhere. There we go. I earned myself back some life. Ah, jeez. He is all over me. The eraser's not terribly dangerous as long as you can keep your distance from it. Those guys are way more dangerous. Bet he wishes he had a grappling hook. Oh, there's a console I can get to where nobody's trying to kill me for the moment. Okay. Now the whole reason you're a computer program within this virtual environment, this environment is supposed to represent a server, is you're trying to steal data out of the server. These are their current data terminals. In the future, there will be different kinds of them. You can see 3 red dots at the bottom of the screen right now. Those 3 red dots represent the 3 terminals that are in here. One of them's right here. The other 2 you saw were over there. These contain word puzzles. Only 2 of these letters have been changed, and the solution involves you moving one of these letters up or down to get the right answer. Let's see, what's this one? When you've moved 2 letters to 2 different slots, it'll darken out all the rest of these to let you know that number 1, you didn't get the answer right, and number 2, these are the last ones you messed with. This makes it a little easier to solve the puzzle. Detour? Antor? Oh, amateur. Yeah? I don't know. Oh, answer. Answer? Ah, that was the answer. How ironic. Once you've conquered one of these puzzles, the entire console will turn dark. This big X will appear. That'll let you know that it's done. Also, if you look at the bottom of the screen and those 3 yellow dots, one of the dots is hollow. That means you've completed one of the 3 consoles you came here to take over and collect its data. Data doesn't have any value right now, but in a latter part of the game, when I actually have the overworld area installed, the player lair set up, the lair, I don't know, can I do air quotes? The player lair installed. Oh, lair installed. Once that's installed, you'll be able to spend this data on upgrades to allow you to hit nastier and nastier servers and eventually steal more and more data. But right now, once you get those 3, you've conquered the level and you're sent to another level. Oh man, the eraser is sitting right on top of the last 2 consoles. That's going to make this part tricky. Also, I'm almost out of life. Let's see. Climbing is a free action, so feel free to climb whenever you want. Also, the eraser will only send those little balls after you when it can see you. If it can't see me, it's not going to attack me directly. But like I said, the little balls and the eraser itself go through walls like ghosts, which makes it extremely dangerous and easy to creep up on you. Oh, crud. Yeah, they saw me. They saw me. Oh, I'm toast. I'm toast. Oh man, they ate all my CPU cycles. I'm a dead robot. Ah, curse you! Curse you! Anyways, try to grab all those 3 consoles. Try to win the game. Try not to die. And good luck, suckers.